everybody. Today is Tuesday, June 11th. So I am on vacation right now, so I haven't really been paying too much attention to the markets, but had a little downtime today and I decided to open my laptop and check the markets. So I did end up taking a couple trades today. I ended up regretting it because I read the market wrong and traded the opposite way I should, but it's okay. Still happy with how I performed being wrong. I'm happy that I've changed my philosophy to take a lot less trades and only focus on the very best setups. I realize I don't need more money. I can grow an account very well over the course of a year to a very substantial amount. I don't need more money. I just need to consistently follow a plan and participate with the market. Are we going long or are we going short? Keep it stupid simple. Which way are the market makers taking us? Are we above prior day high? Are we below prior day low? Just thinking about all that. If we're inside the prior day bar, then which way is the recent trend? Answer to that question has been bullish for a very long time, for months. So yeah, I'll talk about it a little more, but let's dive into the analysis. Okay, so this is a screenshot of today's chart. As you can see, we sold off very hard at the open, but it was kind of an irrational, like very quick sell-off. Had a more sustained pullback up, and then kind of a range for the middle of the day, and then it went back up quite a lot. So let me talk to you about my thought process for why I took each trade. So I got short on MNQ because it seemed like the bears were starting to come back in. If we look at the 15-minute candles, there's some pretty big candles over to the left to the downside. So I thought that I just thought that it was going to be short, and I read the market wrong because it ended up going to the upside, but it just looked bearish to me when I was observing the market at this point. Unfortunately, I took a trade right before 11 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time news, so that's what increased that volatility and stopped me out. And this is, I'd take a look at that and just realize that after the fact. So I was trading unprepared. Looking at the daily on the ES, we are in the middle of the range, but looking at the daily on the NASDAQ, we are just at prior day highs. So, I mean, in hindsight, it does seem like it's ready for a midday breakout to the upside. And I mean, looking at these candles on the 5-minute chart again, it is more bullish because that sell-off in the morning was an irrational sell-off. It was a strong push down, but organic, sustainable growth buying it back up, bringing it back up to the range where support held a lot. And the more you test a level, the more likely it is that it will break. We are looking at the 15-minute chart. We're heading in to test this level for like a third time. And you can see all the wicks on the bottom of the 15-minute chart. There's only one way from here, from this price action, that we should be going, and that's up. Of course, this is in hindsight, this analysis, because I do end up taking a couple more shorts. My first loss was a small loss. It was only like $80. But I end up losing a bit more, trying to go short again on the ES. And the reason I'm talking kind of quietly is because I'm on vacation with my dad and my brother, and they're both napping right now. So I want to keep it low, the volume low. So here is a great chance to buy back in. We had our dip, and it's obviously getting bought back up. So yeah, should have just entered here, put the stop loss below those recent bars on the 2 minute, and just, you know, target, I don't know, like on the ES, just target the prior day high at like 5375. That would be a nice, 15-point gain. And it looks really strong. Like, there's no reason that we shouldn't have been long back at the bottom. We should have got long after, like, right at 11:30, or right after on that first white bullish bar. That's when we should have got long. Because I only want to be using the hourly chart and the 15-minute chart. All those wicks on the 15-minute really show that the bulls are in fact in control. And I realize that this is a dumb trade to be in, so I do get out for a small profit, I think. Yeah, I do. I think I add another contract and get out for like a $40 loss. But my dumb mistake is that I get in right away again. And the reason I do decide to get out is because I can see that it's not coming down strong. My short big man isn't coming back in to help push it down like I hoped he would. So what's up?
You're fine,
Yeah, it's all good though. So at this point, what time is it? The next 15-minute bar is starting, and at this point we would like to see it push down right away. The fact that it's not pushing down right away does not look good for us, so we just want to get out. And I get out with one contract. Alright, I did not realize that was the end of my recording. I was having some issues with my screen recording software today, so I'll just talk about this chart. Yeah, it was unfortunate of me to get to lose, but compared to my tilt from last week, it's a relatively acceptable loss. And I know it's just a matter of time because my mindset is different now that I'm focusing on the bigger picture. I'm not going to take a trade every day. I realize that being an indices trader, there's only going to be opportunities, like half the days. I'm going to try to avoid looking at social media because seeing other people make progress and make money, that psychologically messes with me because I feel like I'm missing out on opportunities, and I have to run my own race and just focus on the opportunities that I see, not think about what other people are doing, because everyone sees the market differently, and I'm only going to see what I've trained myself to see, what my setups are. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on waiting until the close of the bars to get in. I'm gonna focus on continually participating with the big man. Today I just read it wrong. Um, but that happens, and the more I make these videos and review, the better I'll be at reading the market. This is a long-term game. It's not a get-rich-quick thing. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Make some comments. Let me know what you think and if you took any trades today. And have a good one. Bye.